Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Whew. It's another time for another morning message, and I hope you guys had an amazing week. Happy Friday to all of you. This is morning message number 462. It has been a journey to be able to do this on a regular basis, so I'm so happy that I'm still doing it. Maybe a little inconsistently, but I'm still doing it. And so for that, I am grateful, and I'm grateful for everybody who tunes in on a regular basis. I attempt to execute these morning messages Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern, hoping that I can inspire you for the moment, but keep you motivated each and every day. So yesterday we talked about setting the pace in the race of our lives. We talked really a lot about making sure that outside forces and outside people and all these extra things aren't torturing us as we are looking to get to where it is that we want to be. Oftentimes we are outrun by people who are encouraging us to move quicker than we need to, or encouraging us to go left when we want to go right, etc. And so yesterday I talked about setting your pace in what it is that you've got going on. What I'm going to talk about today is what I'm doing today. It's a fairly light day for meetings for me, but I have a lot that I have to do in order to prepare for our women's conference. It's happening in 3 weeks. In order for us to, launch a couple of the programs that we have going on, in order for me to organize my team and my staff, I have to sit in it for a minute. I got to sit for a minute. I got to sit down for a minute, for a piece of time, for a moment, in order to plan properly, in order to move forward into the right direction, in order to ensure that where I'm going and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it makes sense for what it is that I want. In that nature of setting that pace for your life, for the race that you are running, we got to sit in that rhythm for a while. We got to sit at that tempo, at that momentum for a minute. We've got to look around, right? Pace ourselves in the moment that we have the opportunity to look around and be like, okay, am I moving in the right direction? Is this really what I want to be doing? Because again, so many outside factors have kind of jumped in there to say, okay, this is what you should be doing, or this is what you should be doing. And so you have to take a moment to not only pace yourself, but to sit in it for a moment, to sit in what it is that you are doing. Is what I'm doing make sense? Is it making me happy? Is it bringing me joy? Is it providing value to those in which I serve? All the things. And so when we are setting our pace and we're running our race and all of those things, we got to sit in that momentum for a little bit. Just sit in it for a momentum for a little bit. And because you know me, I'm all about going after our dreams. I'm all about getting to that finish line. I'm all about setting large goals, but we must look around and see if we are moving in the right direction, because we're coming off people telling us what to do. We're coming off people pulling us in all these different directions. We're coming off people telling us who we are supposed to be. So when I've decided to pace myself out, I've decided to take a moment and take a breath, this is the time to sit in it. This is the time to evaluate, to look at it and be like, okay, good job, or oh my goodness, maybe they were right. But you get to determine that once you sit in it, right? You don't get to have other people run your race or other people to push you in all these directions. You get to determine whether or not what you're doing fits and serves you. You get to pick that. And we all deserve the time to sit in it, right? To look at what we've built, to look at where we're going, to say, okay, is this the proper direction? Am I proud of myself? Give yourself a minute. Eat a chocolate chip cookie, drink a glass of wine, sit in it for a second. Look at what you've built. Because every single time that I do that, not only am I happier, but I have now armed myself with more of the ambition that I might have lost in the rat race of things, right? Because I see how far I've come. I see what I have built. I see what I need to do. I see it clearly because I'm sitting in it fully. I'm not always creating it. That was a big piece for me as well, is that as an entrepreneur, everything was always in development, right? I'm going to do this. And one day it will be this. Like every day was like, I'm working on it. I'm tweaking. And even to the point where people will be like, oh, I love what you're doing. Be like, I'm trying, I'm really trying. Right. Or, one day it's going to be this, or one day it's going to be that. And I never, ever, ever, ever sat in it. I I never ever was like, this is what I do. This is my job. This is complete. It is finished. It's my turn. It's my time. I never sat in it. I was always in the race. And what I want for us to do, as those of us who are ambitious, those of us who have created, those of us who have launched, those of us who want to launch, sit in it. Sit in it. Allow yourself to just be in what you have built. Step off the track for a minute, off the treadmill, off out of the rat race, and just look, okay, what did I create? What is this? How far have I come? My goodness, what does this look like? What impact am I having on other people? What are people saying in my absence? How can I move this forward and have it be bigger and better and get closer to what it is that I want? But you need to sit in it, because people won't give you an opportunity. They won't give you an opportunity to sit in it. Bungai, good morning. They won't give you an opportunity to sit in it. They want more. You need more. You need more likes and follows and fans and money and all these things. Damn. Give ourselves a minute to sit in it. Good morning, Candy. Sit. What have you done? This is from people who have written books, launched websites, raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, created events. We're chasing, we're running, we didn't, we couldn't, we haven't, all the things. I need you today on this Friday to sit in what you have accomplished at the end of this month, right? To sit for a minute. You may not be where you want to be. That's fine. But I know for all facts that you are sure as hell not where you were. So what we need to do is we need to sit in the minute, right? Sit in this moment. Look around. Check out your website. There was no website. Now there's a website. Check out your recent email. There was no email. Now there's an email. Check out your product. There was no product. I made this product. This is what we deserve to do. And if we do not bring this into the fabric of how we treat ourselves on a regular basis, stopping, setting the pace, and then sitting. And this is from a woman that does not do well still, right? I am not a still human. I don't do well sitting still. I don't do well minding my business. I don't do well in that space. But I've trained myself that occasionally, and this is one of these moments, that I must be still and I must sit in it. Because amazing things, I feel, are about to happen and amazing opportunities are about to come my way. And if I do not reconcile where it is that I am now, if I do not look and evaluate and measure and plan and structure, I will miss the opportunities that I have prayed for, that I have asked for, and that I deserve. So what you need to do is take a moment and sit down. Take a moment and sit in it. Look at everything that you've done. The good, the bad, the ugly, but more so the good, right? What you've accomplished, what is finished. Applaud yourself for what has been completed. Scratch that off that list before getting back into the race, because we will get lost in that hamster wheel. We will get lost in never having enough followers and never having enough likes and never having it be perfect. We will get lost in that. And those that are fine with mediocrity, those that are moving forward, those that sit right in their less than, right? Get the applause that we're praying for. And it makes no sense. So what I need us to do is I need us to look at what it is that we've built, what it is that we've done, and we need to move forward, right? Because we will look at ourselves and look in the mirror and question why we haven't gotten as far as we need to, right? And I'll be 45 in September. Those of you that are out there that are 50, that are 25, complaining you're not where you're supposed to be, nonsense. Sit in where you are. Celebrate your moment. Celebrate your moment. Celebrate what you've accomplished. Then get back in the race. Because we can't do it always at the same time. It's hard for us to be relishing in our victories while we are running. We need to take a moment and sit in it. And that might be today on this Friday. And I hope it is. Because for me, I'm sitting in it today. I have no meetings that are necessarily structured in the way in which my structured day typically is. I am sitting, I'm reflecting, I am responding, I am making sure that I am structured because big things are about to happen and I need to be prepared for those things. My foundation needs to be laid so I can build the house in which I deserve. And I promise you, all of you are in the same space. Sit in it. You've set your pace. Now sit in what you have done so you can be prepared for what you want. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. I am super excited that I'm back in the groove of my morning messages because truly I need them more so than a lot of you. And I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. We are gearing up for our women's conference that will be happening in August 18th, 19th, and 20th in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Thanks to our friends at Stockton University. Their beach campus is ideal for our 3-day fun-filled gathering. More information about that can be found within the post. I am back at it, so I am encouraging all of you to scream your dream and teaching you how to do so. So personal branding, lessons, sessions, webinars are all available. And if you'd like to work with me directly, more information can be found in the post as well. Get in touch if you'd like to elevate your voice. If you'd like to no longer whisper, it's time for all of us to scream our dream. I will see you all, my darlings, on Monday for another morning message. Please sit in it a little on your way to what you want. See you soon. Take care.